Just now we said Babylon collapsed. She became the abode of evil spirits. Also said that all the kings on the ground had committed adultery with her. The merchants on the ground are all because of her, luxurious and extravagant, making a fortune. So since it was the kings of the earth who committed adultery with her, that is to say, all the kings on the ground, being a ruler, being the head of state, being the president, whose spirit is the spirit inside them. It belongs to the spirit of evil spirits. It's the spirit of the fallen angel, the spirit of evil spirits. So will they force us? It will definitely force us. Because of this, these rulers who belong to Satan, it will definitely force us. So let's take a look. So these rulers who belong to Satan, their authority, it's from fallen angels and evil spirits. Put it inside. Of course, it is also in accordance with God's will. Next, let's move on to the next paragraph. I heard another voice coming from the sky. My people, you need to come out of Babylon city so as not to have a share in her guilt. She has been suffering from the disasters he has endured because she committed heinous crimes. God has already remembered all her unrighteousness. Then Father will give instructions again. Let's all leave Babylon. We know that Babylon the Great is the spirit of Satan, the spirit of fallen angels. Babylon the Great is Satan's kingdom in heaven. Let God's people leave. Leave the evil spirit. Because all those tempted by evil spirits to commit crimes, or those who come into contact with or follow evil spirits, her sins are heinous. Her sins are numerous. God will remember his various injustices. All God's people must leave Babylon the Great. So how do I leave Babylon? What does it mean to leave Babylon? That is to say, what does Babylon want to give to someone? As it is said here, the kings on the ground have committed adultery with her. All the nations on earth drink her lewd wine. What does it mean? That is to say, all of us children of God, do not listen to religious voices. Don't listen to the teachings of Satan's world either, regardless of the world of Satan, the teachings of the government of the satanic world, or the teachings of various educations in the world of Satan, or various teachings from satanic world religions. What about these teachings? They all come from evil spirits. They all come from evil spirits. So since it comes from an evil spirit, if we listen, so it's like having sexual intercourse with an evil spirit. If you listen in, accidentally, one's own life can happen accidentally. It will be guilty. A venomous snake has entered inside. That is to say, the people of God. We need to come out of Babylon. Will theory. Do not listen to the teachings of Satan's world. Do not listen to the teachings of religion. Don't listen to various educational teachings. Who should we listen to instead? Listen to the teachings of heaven. Listen to God. Teaching from Christ. So, we're essentially leaving Babylon. If a person continues to listen to the teachings of Babylon the Great, coming from religion, from the education sector, from various societies, from politics, various teachings from the business world, those teachings all come from Babylon the Great. We heard that. Listen, unconsciously. I lied to you in the spirit, God, because of those teachings. For example, from a business perspective, they are desperately trying to deceive people, desperately trying to accumulate wealth. Go do business. That's not God's teaching. They are teachings from Babylon the Great, teaching from the kingdom of Satan. So, for example, education in various countries around the world today. Education in various countries. The teachings of those teachers. If teaching makes people, for example, in China, we have been growing up from childhood to adulthood. They all say to study hard, make progress every day. Study hard, learning to learn. It's all about learning. What are they all learning? They all learn to make people abandon God. Even politics. People are advised not to believe in God. Do not believe in the Lord. Instead, we should believe in science. Believe in all kinds of economic construction as the center. Whose teachings do these economic constructions come from? From Satan's. Because it says here, economy is business. It says here, the merchants on the ground all made a fortune because of his extravagant lifestyle. That is to say, to be taught about wealth, to be taught by economics. Those all come from Satan. Because everything is from God. We should serve God. Connected to air. Every breath a person takes. Smoking is all given by God. Satan's world does not teach people. Go serve God. Therefore the people of God listen to the voice of God. Only in this way can we get rid of Babylon. This is how we can leave Babylon. May glory be to the Heavenly Father and the Lord.